JuJu Watkins scores 51 of no. 15 USC's 67 points in upset of no. 4 Stanford. JuJu Watkins has looked like a special talent since her first game at no. 15 USC, but she took it to another level on Friday. The true freshman and former top prospect in the country laid waste to no. 4 Stanford to a historic degree, scoring a program record 51 points in a 67-58 upset win. We'll repeat for emphasis. She scored 51 points in a game where her team scored 67 points. The only other players to score at all for USC were Mackenzie Forbes, 12 points, Rhea Marshall, 2 points, and Clarice Akanwafo, 2 points. Watkins also shot 14 of 26 from the field with 11 rebounds, 4 steals, and 2 assists. The rest of the Trojans combined to shoot 7 of 38. The outburst increases Watkins' season scoring average to 27.2 points per game, which is second nationally to only Caitlin Clark, 32.1 pledge. She hasn't scored fewer than 15 points in a game this season and has exceeded 25 points in 12 of 18 games. That included another stunner of then undefeated UCLA. We once said any day in which a USC player breaks the Lisa Leslie record has to be a good day. To extend that concept, then any day a USC player breaks a Cheryl Miller has to be a very good day. Watkins did that in 3 quarters, matching Miller's freshman single-game scoring record of 40 points in only 30 minutes of play, per ESPN Stats and Info. She then proceeded to score 11 points in the 4th quarter to break the program record held by Cherry Nelson since 1989. It was also the most points any female college basketball player has scored this season, surpassing Colorado star Chelia Watson's 47 points. Paige Bueckers, JuJu Watkins playing in Unrivaled foreseen by Nafisa Collier. 2 months remain before Paige Bueckers possibly becomes the top pick of the 2025 WNBA draft. While many are anticipating her becoming a pro in the W, it seems she is also shaping up to be a star in another women's league. Unrivaled League co-founder and Minnesota Lynx star Nafisa Collier talked about signing Bueckers to an NIL deal on the February 11 edition of the Run It Back podcast. She also talked about getting Bueckers' fellow collegiate icon JuJu Watkins to come on board as an investor in the women's 3x3 league. Collier described how getting Bueckers and Watkins involved in Unrivaled allows the new 3x3 league and the WNBA, by extension, to bridge the gap between the current generation stars and the up-and-coming younger talent. It's just such a disconnect, said Collier. We're really trying to change that culture and ensure we're already talking about the up-and-coming players so you recognize these names. Though the 4-time WNBA All-Star acknowledged Bueckers and Watkins' popularity at this point in their young careers, she aspires to showcase their young talent in the Unrivaled League using the NBA's model. I think the NBA's done a great job of recognizing and spotlighting their future athletes, so they're already household names by the time they get to the NBA. Collier explained, I think that's something we can do better on our side as well. Under the NIL deal, Paige Bueckers will get to create collaborative content with the Unrivaled League and generate merchandise sales, giving her the potential to become a household name in the league. Paige Bueckers reacts to support from fans amid rumors about her turning pro. There have been rumors that Paige Bueckers is going to play out her final year at UConn and put her aspirations to go professional on hold. If the rumors are true, then it is a decision that benefits the Huskies program. Prior to the matchup between the UConn Huskies and the Tennessee Lady Volunteers, Bueckers gave a shout-out to her supporters in a pregame conference. Just want to stay appreciative of it. Bueckers said about her growing fan base, just stay in a state of gratitude to where people spend their money, their time, their effort to come watch us play. We want to perform for them and do well for them. Bueckers finished with 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists in a losing effort against the Lady Vols. The final score was. For more sports content, follow us at Hardwood Heroics for your NBA and college basketball reading fix. You can reach out to Dan Akolto through email at papadanf@mail.com. To read more of our articles and keep up to date on the latest sports news, click here. Dan has been active in sports since 2016 and has worked behind the scenes as a scriptwriter for basketball, volleyball, and other sports. At a time, Dan has also been working as a sports commentator for CBA Pilipinas. During the pandemic, he has also been actively writing betting articles for Cashbleed and BetNow.